Catalyst to knockout. Definition of a typical baby gangster. Approach me like a gang and we have that bank yet. Bank yet. Shank yet. With my fucking shank yet. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, man? What's the deal, man? Hide the rest of the yams at my auntie house. Hit the stage and jump in one of the cars. I'll be doing my count by the end. Who in here with me, man? Y'all know all I need is one person. Not be in here talking like it's just you and me. All I need is one person, man, and I'll be in this mother trucker talking like it's just you and me. You and me, baby. There's a lot going on in these YouTubington streets, man. It's a lot going on in these YouTubington streets. A lot going on in these YouTubington streets. Six, sit down. Six sliding with me. Six in traffic with your boy. Gotta go get some mail from my auntie house. Y'all know how that go. Gotta go pick up that mail from my auntie house, cause I'm ghetto. You know how that go. Wonder if my homeboy at the crib. Wonder if my homeboy at the crib. But you know what? I gotta be there to pick the kids up at. I don't know if I got time to go smoking with the homie, cause he be wanting to chop it up. Let me see. It's been a lot going on, man. It's been a lot going on. Hold on real quick. What's the deal, HB4? Hold on. Six, what you doing? Hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on, let me do this real quick. My dog walking around my car. Six, what you doing, bro? God damn. The dog just running through the car. That's the one thing about having this truck. The dog just be running all through this motherfucker. Sit down. You couldn't do this in no Benz, bro. Look at her. Well, that's just, she got space. She just all around the car. She happy to be out the house because you ghetto. Nobody take you nowhere. Look, she all in the back. Scared to open the back window because her dumb ass might jump out. Anyway, y'all ready to get into this content? So what we talking about first? Pun and Brandon or Adam scared to take a fade with me? What we talking about first? What y'all want to talk about first? We talking about Pun and Brandon first? Or we talking about Ricc Trapper versus ADAM22? What we talking about? Y'all let me know what we talking about. Yeah, bro, this nigga sliding this motherfucker. And nigga, I drive this motherfucker in LA, bro. So you niggas talk all that chili talk, nigga. I'm sliding this motherfucking Tahoe around this bitch. Nigga, shit. It hit different. Will you make a diss rap about that cipher? For fucking what, bro? For what? Okay, so what we talking about first? We talking about that weak ass cipher? We talking about Pun versus Brandon? We talking about Ricc Trapper taking the fade with ADAM22? What are we talking about? Y'all gotta give me context or direction on this, man, because this is the people's choice. Let me know what y'all want to talk about first. You feel me? Let me know what y'all want to talk about first. You feel me? But I feel like Munchie B handled that already. The no jumper robbery. Munchie B did that. If you spam, go fuck with your music one more time, I'm gonna block you. You spam that shit one more time, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. Don't spam that shit in my comments, my nigga. Will you make a diss song, blah, blah. Adam scary ass. All right, HB4 said Adam. So let me get this up real quick. Let me get this going real quick. me get this going real quick. We do this like this. We could be double screening it. Oh, there we go. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge though. You're not finna get in nobody's college though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with the tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. My man said, yo, this song will come out faster than you and ADAM22 taking a fade. That is true. That is true. Let me do something real quick. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Let me 24 hours is buster real quick. All right, bam. Let's tap in with this, man. I'm not sure why ADAM22 has this obsession with black men, specifically his obsession with me. What you do with all the other black men you obsessed with, your business, big dog. Your business. For whatever reason, you can't stop mentioning T-Rail. For whatever reason, you can't stop mentioning 4 extras. You can't stop mentioning, like, you have these little like whack splashes that you do. You feel me? You have these little whack splashes that you do, where you just fantasize over black men, and then you just whack splash, and then you just whack splash. Bro, I'm gonna need you to stop whack splashing to me. Straight up. Good. Straight up. Because when it's all said and done, Adam, you want to stay in your little safe space. You don't come outside because LA not safe for you. You can't come outside. LA not a safe space for you. So you think hanging out by the Topanga Canyon Mall in that little weak ass Cybertruck and blah blah blah, that's not doing your big one, bro. That's not doing your. I keep telling you we live in the same community, bro. We neighbors. No C-Mac. You feel me? I keep telling you we neighbors. No brick, baby. You feel me? Keep trying to tell you we neighbors. No OD Slim. You feel me? Adam, we are neighbors. No 4 extras. You feel me? So with that being said, chill out, bro. Before I put my kids in school with your kid and I see you at the PTA meeting. Relax, bro. Relax. You feel me? The chili you getting ain't the chili that's up like that. The chili you getting ain't the chili that's up like that. You feel me? Relax. Adam made a point. He goes, yeah, I've never seen somebody put in so much work for so little views. 4% of my viewership watches my videos. 0.2% of your viewership watches your videos. Talking about doing a lot for little views. Did anybody catch Lena and Jason Love's last video? Because it was a conversation about a smell, and it was a conversation about Jason Love being distracted by a smell and not being able to finish. So, did anybody catch that? Talk about doing a lot for a little bit of views. Talk about doing a lot for a little bit of views. Talk about doing a lot for a little bit of views. Now, I will never get on this platform and disrespect somebody's wife or child. Not into that. Not my thing. When the comment was made about punting that man's kid, didn't think that was cool. When the comment was made about somebody calling her trainer, somebody that sits in front of Adam every day at the No Jumper podcast, and he made a joke about people running trains on his wife, I never thought that was cool. So I don't get into that. But what we will get into is, if you go and you look at the No Jumper videos, and you go look at the Rich Trapper videos, it's about what, and actually my viewership is better considering the fact that I got 28,000 views, and you guys have 4.9 million. So looking at it in the aspect of 4.9 million views and getting about 10,000 per average per video, you feel me? That's like 0.4. And then even if it was 20,000, that's like 0.8. Let's say that it was 80,000, 1.6% of your viewership. Ouch. I know I need a haircut. That's not what we're here to talk about right now. What we're here to talk about right now is your low viewership. You know what videos do well on No Jumper? When they're talking about people who aren't on No Jumper. When has No Jumper created a viral moment outside of Brick Baby putting Kill Squad in the streets? Kill Squad in the streets. Nothing. What happened at No Jumper in recent times is Jay Ricc getting whooped out. Sounds like it's a failing company, big dog. Get in your lane. Get in your lane. Put that Astro van in your lane. Or it's like a Dodge Journey. But the most interesting thing that happened in recent time in No Jumper is Jay Reed getting whooped out. That's the most interesting thing. That's the most interesting thing. So when it's all said and done, bro, I just want Adam to come chop it up with me face to face like a man. That's my long way of saying that. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hello? Alright, you by the red door? You see the one, it should be one like to your left, like going up a ramp. Do you see that one? Yeah. Alright, that's cool. Alright, man. Oh shit, hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on, let me call the homegirl back real quick. Hold on, let me call the homegirl back real quick. Because I'm not done. I'm still cooking. Hold on. My bad. What kind of car you in? Alright, put your hazard lights on. Yeah, alright, man. She is out there in a black Malibu. Alright. Is the Slauson exit closed? I'm gonna start out stalker. Alright. My bad. Had a phone call. But yeah, I'm just trying to see, like, you know, you want some attention? Adam, you could get a fade. Like, I don't know why everybody bounces around Adam getting his teeth knocked down in the back of his throat, but that's an option. Like, I get that everybody get up there and they get mad at everybody else and they excuse his behavior. If you tripping on me, I could trip on you. If you tripping on me, I can trip on you. Let's tie these shoestrings together, big dog. We can trip together. It could be, what's that, the 3-leg? Yeah, we could do a 3-leg race, bro. We could just trip over each other, big dog. Feel me? Because I hear Adam talking and blah, blah, blah. And then Adam will say things like, oh, he's scared to fade. He needs a DP. You don't gangbang. I don't gangbang. Let's take that. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. I think that me and ADAM22 should just go ahead and get that out the way, bro. That's what I think. I think that me and ADAM22 should get that out the way. Or Adam can come on Slauson and Crenshaw and go to Taco Pete's and we can have an interview right there. I don't think that we got to continue to make these videos. Like, I don't think that you got to wake up every morning and put your nose. You know what? I lied. He had Trap News Network reaction channel. But they don't want to talk about how Ho Jackson got marked out on his behalf. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about how Ho Jackson got marked out on ADAM22's behalf. Right. You feel me? Got it. I see what happens. ADAM22 is the first Trap News Network reaction channel. The first Trap News Network reaction channel. The first Trap News Network reaction channel. Got it. That's my bad. He wake up and he got to talk about me every day because you have no hits. Big dog. You're hitless. You're like Ralphie the Plug. You have no hits. None. You feel me? Hitless. You are hitless, big dog. You are hitless. You feel me? So I'm just trying to see if ADAM22 is about all this extra courageous activity that he put on everybody else. And if he don't take this fade, black men, stop letting him encourage y'all to crash and destruct. Because when Adam turns down this fade, he's going to act like he didn't see it. He's going to act like he doesn't know about it. But then this is what Adam also said. Well, he puts out like 20 videos a day. So you watch my content. You consume my content. Lush literally quotes me, icky, Mickey, tricky, Vicky, sticky situations on No Jumper. Adam messes around and says things that are only available on Trap News Network all the time. You consume the content, so you're going to see this. You're going to see this. You feel me? Adam say he only pillow fight. That's cool. We could put some pillows on our and get into that. I'm with that. We could pillow box. Bow, 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 real quick. You feel me? But I just want y'all to notice, Adam is going to turn down this fade or act like he don't see it because he know better. So when Adam's up there and he lets you idiots get in your ego to start admitting the crimes and I'm infant, tiny, super killer, whatever that, and I do this and I do that, you doing all that for somebody who's scared to fight. You doing something, you doing all this for somebody who's scared to fight. Adam would never in his life get into nothing physical with me because he know better. Because he knows better. This is not a safe space. It's not a safe space, big dog. Not a safe space. So with that being said, you feel me? Adam, you could be a man and you could pick up your little cojones, pick them up, you feel me? Pick them up and we can go to the back and we can figure out what we got to figure out. You feel me? Even better than that, you love content. We could jump in. You like to jump in a ring. I don't gotta jump in a ring with you. I could just see you where you at. You feel me? But if you want to make it a more formal whooping, you know what I'm saying? You want me to whoop you out in a more formal way? You feel me? You need formalities to this whoop out. That's cool. You feel me? And we could get in the ring or whatever. I don't give a damn. Whatever's comfortable for you, Cupcake. Whatever's comfortable for you, Cupcake. But this is what I'm saying. ADAM22, take a fade with me, bro. Take a fade with me. Be a man. Be a man. Be that man your wife married. Be that man your wife married, big dog. Be that man your wife married. You come on, bro. You ADAM22. 22. Telling niggas they gotta get DP. Saying niggas is fake Crips, fake Bloods. All this and all that. You so engulfed with all this street culture. And then you hide behind, well, I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian too. So let's go ahead and do what we gotta do. Let's do our civilian whatever. Because I told the homie Rap News Street Politics, I didn't think that you deserved that A. Because you two turned down for me, big dog. You two turned down for me. I don't think that you deserve that A. You feel me? I don't think so. I don't think that. You feel me? I'm not subscribing to that platform. You feel me? I ain't subscribing to that. ADAM22 a joint, bro, so I know he gonna be happy to take this fade. I know he is. I know he is. I know he is. Because the way Adam from New Hampshire, them New Hampshire hands, oh yeah. The way that he instigate all these fades and all that, that's because he like that. So I just want to see. I just want to see. So I'm calling a glass jaw. Me, myself, personally, I'm calling a glass jaw. I'm saying that you scared to take a fade. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you ever put yourself in a situation with me where it became physical, you will get whooped out. That's what I'm saying. Not just lose, you will get whooped all the way out. All the way out. And I'm saying that you're afraid to go into a situation with me where you're going to get whooped out. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you are afraid of me. I'm saying that you are literally afraid of me. I'm saying that you will go on there and make every excuse and every joke, but what you will not do is hit me up and say, hey, meet me here on this date at this time. Let's get that out the way. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're going to keep it content like Ho Jackson's and go on your little platform and say what you got to say on your little platform where it's safe, but you're not going to come outside where it's live. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So we all know that he not fighting nobody, but he do need a whooping. Oh, man, you know. I'm just saying. Because there's so much interest. Now, you notice Lush has opted to make peace. Lush and I have had a conversation off camera, and conversations were had, but Lush also understands a conversation needs to be had on camera. You feel me? Because it's not going to be an off-camera piece after public disrespect was had. So now Lush still going to have his own camera conversation, but I can give Lush his kudos. He was like, you know what? You're right. We're going to link up and we're going to chop it up and we're going to get that out the way. I can't say nothing about it. Am I going to whoop on Lush's feet? Definitely. But you know what? Lush is like, you know what? I said something I shouldn't have said. I did something I shouldn't have did. Let's get that out the way. I can respect it. Am I finna put belt to ass on Lush? You better fucking believe I am. But Lush being more of a man than Adam is was like, you know what? You're right. I earned that. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. You feel me? That all being said, I don't know, big dog. I don't know. They quoted Pathetic Fatso. He's not rich and he ain't. All my ops ain't rich or trapping. Okay. It cost me $150 a week to fill this truck up. I got 4 kids. I got 3 kids. I buy 4 gallons of milk a week. The big 24 pack of eggs, I get 2 of them a week. Oat milk, that is. Throwing that in there. My dog is $8,000. 6, come here. I got a rich nigga dog. It's the middle of the day on a Tuesday. I'm sliding on live talking to y'all, about to go to my auntie house and grab some milk. I go pick up my kids every day from school. I drop off my kids every day from school. I don't got no nanny. They don't go to no after school program. What? Both these little niggas play football. Y'all know how much that costs. I just moved my whole family from Atlanta back to home to LA. Y'all know how much that costs. I think that I'm getting more chilly than a lot of these niggas. Don't live with or off of a female. My girl live with me. That's my house. And she know it. It ain't no conversation. It ain't no maybe not. That's my house. And she know it. You feel me? Think I'm doing all right, big dog. Can't tell you the last time my bank account was under $80,000. And anytime my bank account hit under $80,000, I panic and start putting money back because under $80,000 in my account don't hit right. I think that I'm doing all right, big dog. I think that I'm doing all right. With that being said, chat, y'all staying kicky. Red dot to the left, y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Adams. Get a fade, big dog. Don't make excuses, don't make jokes. Make it happen. Free Avenue Angel tweets free. We gone. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to play this for y'all real quick. I'm about to run into my my auntie house real quick. I'm gonna play this for y'all though. Hold on. If your favorite trapper or your favorite YouTuber broke up with his girl, that nigga might not be able to be a YouTuber no more. You'd be surprised at who can't YouTube if they bitch left him. Listen to this, y'all.
Podcast recently? I think Ralphie did.
Let me see.
Why would I care? Okay, so I couldn't throw him very far, but as far as you going on his podcast, didn't somebody else go on his podcast recently? I think Ralphie did.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't get. I'm like, why would I care?
Okay, so I'm going. If that's the case, then I am going to be on Dijon and Ricc Trapper's pod in a couple days.
Do it.
3 gay men.
But
in the words, 3 gay men. In the words of Poetic Flacco on the new cipher, all you N-words, FAGS, you ain't rich and you ain't trapping. You should play that. Make that like a voice note on your phone and just play it over and over.
Rich Michelle already is going to have a response for that, I'm pretty sure.
And probably like almost nobody will ever see whatever his response is.
The thing is, like, I had Ricc
Nobody
Trapper.
works harder for less views than him. He makes like 20 videos a day to get like 400 views each.
I had Ricc Trapper dissed in my shit and I took it out. You feel me? And we're on a good accord. You feel me? Peacefulness. So I'm excited to hop on their pod, especially after the controversy that they just had with Bo Jackman.
What'd they do with Bo Jackman?
Bo Jackman went over there and Ricc Trapper kicked him off the pod.
Why? Should we watch it?
He believed that Bo Jackman was being racist.
That is believable.
I think, like, this is my biggest take on Bo Jackman
The AI thumbnails.
Yeah, I think this is just the audio. I don't think the video is actually out, but...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It's not out yet?
Yeah.
It's not even on like an Instagram?
It's on Instagram, yeah, just the audio, though. You can't see the video, but you can totally hear the whole thing. It's a pretty long clip.
Oh, then I definitely don't care.
Yeah,
it sounds really painful.
Yeah, long story short, I think the biggest thing about Bo is he's not really trying to hear people's feedback. So when people say, this sounds racist... When like black folks are telling him, hey, this sounds racist, we ain't fucking with this. He's like, no, but I'm not racist.
I know.
And they're like, no, but this feels racist to me. I'm black. Like, it hurts. Like, he's like, no, but I didn't say a racist thing.
Like in modern times, it feels like you've never seen an incident like this in which you had 2 people of different races saying very racist things to each other, and then both of them just really being incapable of accepting that they said anything racist in any way. Like the worst apologies in the history of apologizing for saying something racist. Also, Lush did just hit the Mossberg. That was good. But like, I mean, think about it. Like her reaction was, I don't hate all Mexicans. I just hate them dirty ass no jumping Mexicans.
Yeah,
Not
crazy.
And then his response is like, yes, I told a black person to go eat fried chicken and to go mix Kool-Aid together, but I don't know. Like, how does he say that that's not racist? I don't know. Like, same thing with the.
He said I could say this.
Oh yeah.
That's
right.
the thing. Like people say, like when they're like, I want to say the thing without.
I could say, Lush, you're a failed rapper, drug addict, like, you know what I mean? But I didn't. Like, white Jewish wannabe, but I didn't. I could say that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that is a good trick code to say like the most offensive thing, but to be say like, well, I'm not gonna bring up your dead parents right now, but I could, but I'm not, so I'm actually a pretty good guy if you think about it.
No disrespect, but insert disrespectful phrase here.
Yeah.
Now, Michael, you actually had an altercation in the season as well. I think it's
Because you are a covert Mexican.
I am a covert Mexican. I am hidden between this white skin.
But
A lot of people don't know.
Was that, you feel like a part of why? I don't think it was even, or did you feel offended for that outside?
Well, here's the thing with me is like, it's weird because I always take note. I don't really overreact when someone says something racist. It's just like, all right, whatever. Like, if they are, that's, I don't need to fuck with them or whatever. But my problem with this whole thing is that after, and I don't want to talk about Hellcat too long, but after like that whole happened, she left and DM'd me because she thought I made that post about like the black lesbian.
Somebody posted in the No Jumper Reddit. It was basically like, "Hey Hellcat, this is me, Mikey from No Jumper."
And I was like, I had to be like,
what did they say? Just to close that, what was the thing they wrote after?
No, so they wrote something. They posted a video of Steven and Hellcat fighting, and it said like black lesbian fights Mexican at No Jumper, whatever the fuck it says. But it called her a dyke on it. And she thought I posted that. So she like DM'd me, whatever, like screaming at me basically, and said, "You run the Reddit." And I was like, I don't run the Reddit. I don't sit at my computer and run the fucking Reddit or clean up the Reddit all day. But
there are people on the team who are mods.
Yeah, there are people, but that's not what I do.
People out there watching don't know who any of them are.
Yeah, no.
And
besides maybe one, but even then, they don't really know.
But people don't spend, like, none of us over here spend any time really playing the Reddit that close.
All right. So that's that. Let me call the homie and see where this nigga at. Let's see where my nigga Jill.
Behind her, the waves washed away her footprints, leaving no sign that.
Let me see if the homie on that nigga real quick. If you're not, we're gonna keep it in rotation.
Hello?
What's cracking, fool? Where you at?
Shit. Beach, riding the bike. What you got going?
Are you out there being athletic and shit?
Just trying to keep my little win.
Yo, that's an old ass man. Hit me when you done, fool. I'm by your mama's house. But I did that shit this morning.
What? How long you about to be in that area?
Nigga, I gotta go pick up the kids like in an hour and a half. I'm gonna go pull up on that nigga Scooty.
Oh, where you meeting him at?
In West LA. Matter of fact, what you got practice this afternoon?
Nothing.
Man, shit, nigga, come up to the kids' football practice.
Where is it gonna be at?
Rancho Cienega, bait in the Jumpers.
Oh yeah, I know it, Ranch.
Yeah.
What time you gonna be up there?
Nigga, I'll be up there for like 5 o'clock, fool.
All right, so what time you supposed to be meeting Scooty?
He probably gonna end up meeting me over there.
Oh, at Rancho?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, if you gonna pull up on that nigga going towards West LA, I'll say wait for me, but
Where you at?
if he gonna pull up on you later,
Well, nigga, I'm
I'm
going.
at the beach.
I'm saying I'm going. When you leave the beach, hit me, nigga. I'm going towards West LA anyway.
Okay.
All right, man. See, all my homies are successful. In the middle of all my homies are successful. Middle of the day, this nigga's riding a fucking bike at a beach. All my homies is financially all right. All my homies is financially all right. Middle of the day, this nigga's at the beach riding a bike. I'm finna go pick up my kids and go figure out what I want to eat for lunch. We all right. We all right. You feel me? We all right. We gonna be all right. We all right on this side. I promise you that. What's up with it, cuz? Nothing. I'm just chilling, just hanging out, you know. About to go get some blunts. About to go get some blunts. All right, so y'all let's get into that, man. Smack and T-Rail. I think that Smack endures a lot of disrespect. I think that Smack endures a lot of disrespect. That's what I think. You feel me? So y'all want to get into that? Let's get into it. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Ricc Sharper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's not getting excuse. It's not getting though. You're not finna get nobody's Call of Duty, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Ooh, I got some tree on me. I got some blunts on me. Wait, do I got a light? If I got a light, then it's right. If I got a light, then it's right. I ain't got a light for the right, but I think I got $1 for the holler. I think I got $1 for the holler. Wait, hold on. Do I got a light for the right? Light for the right? All right, man. So look, while I'm looking for a light for the right, I don't think I got one, but I know I got $1 for the holler. And I'm gonna give me a lighter because I'm finna smoke a blunt with y'all. Nice. Smooth. Slide through the hood real quick. Go 8th Avenue, Slauson, good drive-through liquor store. If you know, you know. Let's talk about Smack and T-Rail, or Smack versus FMW for real. This is my opinion. It's not a fact. This is my opinion. I think that FMW is a platform built off an infantiny no jumper. This is what I mean. They have adopted ADAM22's same style of content, humiliating your friends, disrespecting your friends, drama, ish talking, and all that kind of stuff, and you built a toxic fan base on that. Well, if you pay attention to the Ace Pit, them niggas don't like to go over there no more. King, MacWop, all them niggas, they don't like that. They've all had to complain about the Ace Pit. They've all had to complain about going on Let Me Cook with Pun and all that kind of stuff because of the Ace Pit and the level of disrespect that is allowed to be, you know, used and blah blah blah. You feel me? They be playing too much. But this is what I saw. Use an example. I didn't call Pun a bitch yesterday. Ace AD, I'm laid up with my girl. We actually talking about finances in the house because I'm trying to figure out how I can take this 6-bedroom house. So me and her are actually talking about finances. AD called me. Boom. Ricc Trapper, what's up, bro? Bam. Oh, what's up, bro? Oh man, we on live. The first thing I say is ish. All right, you feel me? Brandon, Wookie Bam Pun, call Brandon. I say, well, Brandon probably outside with his people right now, so I ain't gonna just call him on live. I'm gonna hit him first because he be with his daughter, family. I ain't gonna tell his business, but he be with his family. So I call Brandon. I call AD and them back. They don't answer. Well, Brandon is doing something, so all right. If they want to know what I said, tell them I said Pun is a boo. Yeah, he goes, yeah, Pun is a female dog. That's what he said. All right, cool. I call AD back, or AD called me back, because I call, he don't answer. AD called me back, and hey, Brandon said, use a bot. Ricc Sharper, you cool? I didn't say it, bro. He said it. I'm just reporting to you what you asked me to report to you of what was said. You feel me? How you doing? My police have a blue lighter? So yeah, that's that. You feel me? Thank you. Have a good day. Be safe. So the question was what was said, and that's what was said. And Pun didn't like that. Understandably. Do I think that Pun is wrong for not liking that? No, because I don't like that neither. And should I have thought better before speaking? Yeah, because I would have said B. Because I don't use that word in reference to my homies, and I've said that in an exorbitant amount of times. I don't like that. I don't think that shit is all right at all. I don't think that shit is all right at all. I don't think that you should be calling your homies out their names. You feel me? I don't think that shit cool at all. But Pun, Rich Trapper, you cool? You cool? Yeah, nigga, I'm cool. You asked the question. You asked the question. You got an answer. You wanted this nigga for content, and he gave it to you. When I called, nobody answered. Call back. What was said, that's what was said. I say all that to say, Pun does not like to be called a female dog. It's a sore spot. Taking it back another way. T-Rell and AD going back and forth. T-Rell called that nigga Dusty. AD did not like that. Niggas act like it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. AD did not like that. T-Rell called that nigga Dusty, and he said that shit with disgust. AD was not happy with that shit. That I ain't Dusty. Woo woo. Blah blah. Niggas are standing up. Niggas all this and all that. AD does not like to be called Dusty. That's it. He don't like it. For whatever reason, that touched the sore spot. Niggas gonna go online and say, no it didn't, no it didn't, no it didn't, no it didn't. No it didn't, no it didn't, no it didn't. You know, it did. It did. It did. We all watched it. You feel me? Let's take it in even deeper. We know that T-Rell doesn't like when anyone makes fun of his arm. T-Rell does not like to be made fun of for having that handicap. He'll be like, oh, that's old, that's old, that's old. But there are a bunch of new ways to make that joke. There are a bunch of new ways to make that joke. So, that's that. T-Rell doesn't like when people bring up his arms. Oh, that's old, that's corny, that's lame, that's weak, that's this, that's that. That's your opinion because you don't like the joke being used against you. It's a sore spot. Duno don't like when you talk about him being fat and lazy and not really knowing too much about rap music and low-key appropriating black culture for his own benefit and all that, because Duno's really a culture vulture. But that's a different story for a different day. Duno don't like that. Duno don't care for that. Duno don't like when people bring that up to him. People don't like da-da-da. Duno don't like that. So with that being said, would you say, just say the word, oh man, let them do their thing, let them do their thing. With that all being said, everybody has their thing that they don't like at that FMW space. When it comes to Smack, his is the only one that seemingly is not respected. Smack is the butt of every disrespectful, distasteful, unnecessary joke. And the way that they go at Smack, low-key, is becoming more and more, in my opinion, as a viewer, disrespectful. More and more, in my opinion, as a podcaster, disrespectful. More and more, in my opinion, as somebody who just does reactions, disrespectful. Period. You feel me? That's that. Like, you can't tell us we're not seeing what we're seeing. For example, the last one, where they talking about the girls at the motorcycle club. It's clear that Smack is not feeling that. It's clear that Smack is not liking that. It's clear that Smack is not, you know, being receptive to this conversation. T-Rell keep pushing it. Oh, they 5s and 6s. They 5s and 6s. They 5. Them is his homegirls. But once you get into that motorcycle club, them is his family. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. It's unnecessary. Why is this a subject of conversation? And why is this subject of conversation being pushed? Why are you hammering this in? It's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful as fuck. And when it comes down to it, it's at the expense of Smack. So, when it came to that, you go even deeper when he says, you know, well, what is, I don't think that it was appropriate for Smack to bring in Heather, but, you know, what is Heather? Oh, Heather's a blah. Oh, what is your girl? Your girl's a Wookie Bam. Okay, cool. So now it's going further and further and further. And then you have Heather. Yeah, it might have been a laugh, but she's not happy about this. You feel me? Well, what was said? I don't know. Ask your man. T-Rell laugh it off. I don't know. I don't even remember. Because you know that it's a problem. It's a problem. You feel me? It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. And I'm sure Doe Girl wasn't happy being referenced neither. It's a problem. Why are these problems amongst friends? My opinion, because there's no boundary of disrespect. There's no boundary of respect or disrespect. And the way that Smack gets played with, they don't play with nobody else nor each other like that. But it's seemingly comfortable taking the SHIT on Smack. That's how it appears. And it looks like Smack is getting more and more fed up with being the butt of the jokes. You feel me? Now, The subject is saying, well, Smack don't do this, Smack don't do that, Smack don't go here, Smack don't go there, Smack misses this, Smack misses that. I'm not here to debate that. I'm here to talk about the respect. I've never seen Smack disrespect niggas the way that he get disrespected. Never. Chat, let me know if y'all think otherwise. Am I missing something? I don't think that it's alright for. I don't think Smack has ever disrespected his co-host the way his co-host disrespect him. You feel me? The mayor shit, hella disrespectful. Hella disrespectful. Hella disrespectful. And then even whoever runs the FMW page putting the RICO song behind Smack and the mayor picture and all that kind of stuff, hella disrespectful. Making Doe Girl mod, hella disrespectful. Passive aggressive shots at Smack, and if whoever's running the FMW page, Smack lost. But support of the rest of the cast. But you kiss everybody else's A double, you're good at FMW. As long as you only disrespect Smack, but you kiss everybody else's A double at FMW, you're good. You feel me? If I'm wrong, chat, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm seeing something different, tell me I'm seeing something different. If I'm misinterpreting, tell me I'm misinterpreting. Tell me. I can only go off what I see. It's not respectful relationship that will lead to the fade. Bro, you a YouTube moderator for a living, chill out. I don't know what the hell has to do with anything. Hey, hit them likes though. Hit them likes. Let someone do that to T-Real. He gonna get in his feelings, start throwing low blows, talking about kids and ish and blah, blah, blah. That is very true. That is very true. That is very true. But then I'll also say this too. They all have little things that they do that they can't take. FMW, I'm calling a spade a spade. None of y'all can take what y'all dish out. T-Real can't take what he dish out. AD can't take what he dish out. Pun can't take what he dish out. Duno can't take what he dish out. And I don't think Smack dishes out anything, honestly. Honestly, I don't think Smack dishes out anything. The entire FMW cast cannot take the disrespect that they give out. They can't. They can't. 100, spade is spade. AD and Pun don't like when I start talking. Oh, you taking it too serious. You taking it too serious. I'm not taking nothing too serious. Y'all hide behind he's taking it too serious because y'all don't like what I say. I'm not taking nothing too serious. This is just how I speak. I might be a little dry. You are taking it. How you gonna tell me how I'm taking it? I'm not taking it no way. You the one standing up at T-Rail when he called you Dusty. Pun, you the one getting extra tight when you asked me what Brandon said and I said he called you a bitch. I didn't say it, Brandon said it. I don't call my friends out their names. Never have, never will. It's not what I do. It's not what I do. But niggas can't take it. Niggas can't take it. Niggas get mad, niggas get in their feelings, which is nothing wrong with it, but stop acting like it don't happen. That's when it becomes tricky, icky, mickey, sticky, vicky. It's when niggas act like it don't happen. It's okay to get in your feelings if you feel disrespected. If I feel disrespected, you better believe I'm going to get in my feelings. I'm going to say something. You feel me? Why wouldn't I? Who wants to be disrespected? Especially by people who they respect and, you know, who they cool with. So, do I think anybody's wrong for that? No. No. But the fact remains, none of you niggas can take the disrespect that y'all dish out. None of y'all. None of y'all. And the most respectful person, in my opinion, on that staff is Smack. My opinion. Now, chat, if y'all think different, please tell me. I'm down to hear it. I'm down to listen to it. I'm down. I'm all right. You feel me? I'm up for conversation. I'm up for conversation. Let me park up real quick. You were just talking about somebody, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Friends know each other triggers and hit harder, so why you consistently push that button? Boom. Boom. You know your homies triggers. You know they hit a little bit harder because it's coming from you. It's like, I told my girl this the other day. I said, hey, kind of watch your tone when you're talking to me. Like, I get that you don't really mean no disrespect by it. I get that you don't really mean nothing by it, for real. But when you say certain things to me, it hit different than if somebody on the street say it. And I get that you really didn't mean, you know, how I took it. And I ain't tripping. But watch your tone when you're talking to me, because when it comes from you, it hit different. You feel me? It hit way different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just that. That's just that. You know what I'm saying? Easy call. That's just that. So, when it comes to what I'm watching, it seems like Smack is a punching bag, and it seems like y'all disrespect Smack in a way that y'all are not willing to disrespect the rest of the staff. Now, if Smack was just getting ran down and all that kind of stuff, blah, 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 cool. If it was everybody, cool. But it's not everybody. It's only targeted at Smack, as it appears. And, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can feel how they want to feel. Niggas can think what they want to think. Niggas can all this type of shit or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the fact of the matter is, nigga, it's only Smack. It's only Smack. It's only Smack. You feel me? My bad. I hate when I roll my window down and people recognize me. You feel me? Anyway. Put a mirror in the mouth, what you say on God. So yeah. So we ain't gotta get off of that, but personally, if I was Smack, I'd be sick of you niggas too. If I was Smack by now, one of y'all niggas would have had to give me a fade. Because the disrespect is crazy. And we homies. So as homies, we can just get some shit out the way. You feel me? As homies, we can for sure get some shit out the way. It's not a good mix when girlfriends and wives in the mix. But then I'll even speak on that. That's why I believe that Smack is trying to keep Doe Girl out of this space. Why with his disrespect? All right, let's use Pun for the example. Pun come with the ace pit. No matter where Pun go, the ace pit follows. Would you want your girl involved in anything to do with the ace pit? Would you want your girl anything involved with the ace pit? Anything involving with Pun in social media come with the ace pit. Would you want your girl involved in that? I don't think anybody, you feel me? I don't know. Reg Dog, what's the deal? I don't think anybody in this content space would want their girl involved with anything to do with Aceboypun in the ace pit. Because they don't know no boundaries. And they're disrespectful. So, with that being said, I can understand why Smack doesn't want Doe Girl caught up in the FMW universe. And honestly, that's with his that's his right. He don't even owe us no explanation to that. If that's what he don't want, that's what he don't want. If that's how he want his relationship to be handled, that's why he wants his relationship to be handled. You feel me? So when it comes down to all the other shit, my nigga, that's all, not even up for debate. Not even up for debate. A lot of times, I was talking to Cartoon, sometimes you got to cut the notification off and cut it back on. Cartoon said that happens to him a lot. You got to cut your notifications off and cut them back on. And he said it fixed the problem a lot of times. But, with that you know what I'm saying? That's that. So, that's my opinion on that. I think that the FMW cast can't take the disrespect that they dish out. I think that Smack has become the punching bag and the whipping boy. And I think that the way that they disrespect him on camera and allow the other members of the staff who are workers or moderators or whatever to play with him and not check that shit is disrespectful and distasteful. Because if it was y'all be ready to rally the troops. You feel me? Ready to rally the troops. And Smack don't be giving out the disrespect that he be getting. So that's that. That all being said, man, Free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go. My nigga, hey. Hold on. Nah, nigga, it was a joke, fool. She was saying that the A-Train Gangsters was in Compton, and instead of saying black pea stones, she said blood pea stones because she didn't know. Hold on. Nah, nigga, it was a joke. Hold on, man. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. Nah, nigga, it was a joke. She said blood pea stones instead of black pea stones. And she was like, yeah, in Compton, the A-Train Gangsters on Normandy and Manchester was like, bitch, they don't fucking A-Train Gangsters on fucking Compton, and that ain't Compton, Normandy and Manchester. The bitch just had all her facts fucked up, nigga. It was a LOL moment, my nigga. My nigga Young and Hefe is hilarious, bro. Yeah, man, so what do y'all think though? It is true. Wait, let me see. Wait. It's true. Is it disrespectful? It's true. It's disrespectful. If it's true, it's disrespectful. Hey, if your mama is a smoker and me and you are best friends and I go on a podcast and say, nigga, that's why your mama is a smoker, is that disrespectful? Does that count as disrespect? If I go on a podcast right now and call your mama a smoker, is that disrespectful? Does that count as me being disrespectful? But what if it's true? What if your mom is a smoker? That's hella disrespectful. So niggas say, oh, if it's true, it's disrespectful. Oh yeah, yada. I mean, Adam not gonna fight me though. We all know that. Adam's scared. But I just wanted to put that into the universe. Instead of talking about me, you could just take a fade with me. But what we talking about right now is how Smack gets disrespected by the FMW cast. And how they constantly are throwing shots at this nigga and disrespecting this nigga, but it's being handled and taken in a way that they can't deal with themselves. So even like with the example of like how, I ain't even gonna lie, like I'm not really sure what Ricc's problem is with Smack, but like Smack is your boss, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't think it's a level of respect there. I think that Ricc feels like he don't got to listen to Smack, or you're too this or you're too that, or, you know, I don't want to say what he thinks or whatever, but what I will say is it's a clear understanding that Ricc feels like whatever Smack says has no real relevance. That's for sure. That's for shit show. That's for shit show. It's blatantly clear to see that Ricc don't care shit about what Smack got to say. And my thing is, as higher ups, how can y'all sit there and allow that to be a thing? I don't blame Ricc. Ricc is only gonna do what he's allowed to do as an employee. I don't blame Ricc at all. I think that Ricc is doing what he's allowed to do. So how can you blame Ricc? T-Rail treats Smack like the help. That's why, on God. Flacco tried to dish you. He failed. Nobody cares. Flacco tried to diss you. Nobody cares. Flacco's calling a homie KK from West Boulevard and trying to make peace. So there's that. Niggas is calling behind the scenes trying to make peace. Yeah, and that's the thing. If that's your homie, you know this nigga flaws and all. Why are you humiliating this nigga? Like, why are you like, what the fuck? That's the part that I don't get about the whole situation. If you know Smack flaws and all, why you coming at your homie like that? And then I'm looking at T-Rail more than anybody because, nigga, that's show homie, nigga. That's show homie. That's show peoples, my nigga. That's show good peoples. That's show good peoples. Because I get it. Everybody got their different relationships at that FMW shit. You feel me? Everybody got their different relationships. Everybody, you know, niggas don't know each other all the same way. And some niggas is getting to know each other and all that. So I can respect that. But, nigga, Smack is your peoples, my nigga. Like, so I don't know. That's tricky to me. And then, you know, the whole like, oh, I love Smack. I don't think that you don't love this nigga. I think that you ain't got no respect for this nigga. That's what it looked like. Nobody's questioning the love you got for your homie. We all question the respect you got for your homie. What the fuck is this nigga honking at? Hold on, y'all. So, I don't know, bro. But this is what I will also say, and I will also hold to, and I will also stand by. You feel me? I don't think that these niggas can take the disrespect that they're giving. I don't think that. I don't think that there's any way possible that if the disrespect that was given out was being reciprocated, niggas wouldn't crash or be wanting to fight and all that kind of shit. Like we have already seen. Every time it's a nigga getting disrespected out that motherfucker, it go extra left. It go extra left. Extra left. Every time. We've seen it. You feel me? We've seen it. Niggas get heated. And then, oh, we homies, we ain't gonna fight, we ain't gonna fight, we ain't gonna fight. I ain't saying you will, I ain't saying you won't. What I'm saying is, you niggas are getting sick of each other playing. You niggas are getting sick of each other disrespecting. You niggas is getting sick of each other, making little jokes and little comments and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? Taking it back to Dejan with King. Why would Dejan have boundaries when you niggas don't have boundaries? Niggas tried to make Dejan out to be the villain, like he just the worst person ever with this shit and blah, blah, blah. But, understandably speaking, you know what I'm saying? Why would Dejan have boundaries when you niggas don't got no fucking boundaries? You niggas don't have no boundaries with each other. You niggas don't have no boundaries with each other. So, why would Dejan have boundaries with y'all niggas? You feel me? Stop lushing? I don't know what the fuck. I missed that. Don't lush. Don't lush me. Lush was the only decent one in the cipher. Right? That's Billion. T-Rail, mad, Smack got both legs. Wouldn't it be T-Rail mad that Smack got both arms? Hey, that's real talk. Smack is the only one going hard for T-Rail on the Hoover sub. When it came to that whole Hoover situation, Smack went hard for his homie. You went hard for the same homie that disrespected you. Oh, okay. So it's not glazing no more. It's called lushing. Got it. Niggas over here aggravated lushing. Got it. But I'll say this too. And this is what I mean when I say niggas can't take it. Pun, you was in your feelings yesterday. Oh, Ricc Trapper got ran out the pool party. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But you know what did happen? You turned down a fade from Brandon. That happened. Brandon told you to get on the mat, and you made a joke. So, the joke is, oh, Ricc Trapper got ran out the pool party. That didn't happen. And if it happened, Munchie B would have been the first one to champion that story. Trust me, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I promise you. Bandage. Gotta wet the little woo-wop. Patch up that blunt. But what did happen is you turned down a fade from Brandon. That nigga told you to get on the mat and you had a joke. Niggas told me to wooty bam. I said, let's go to the back, and I was willing to get packed out. You made a joke, big dog. Lush supposed to come to the day in LA because he got a fade. No, I'm not tripping on Pun. That's the homie. I don't get, if I had a problem with that nigga, I would call this nigga. I would call this nigga. Anybody whose number I have where I can get, if I can get in contact with AD, I will get in contact with Pun. I don't have a problem with Pun. I'm just telling about what happened. Shout out to the who's. Hey, I see you P's. I'm good people. I'm good people. I need to look into Mating 6, actually. I'm good peoples. Don't worry about it. I'm good peoples. Nah, I'm not into it with Pun, but the fact is, Pun likes to run this little joke about the pool party. All right, that's a joke. But in reality, you turned down Brandon's fade. I'm just saying. So, I get that niggas like to put the joke on Ricc Trapper. Joke on Ricc Trapper. Truth on Pun. Brandon called you for a fade and you didn't want that. We all see the, Brandon called a fade because he dropped How That Work Trapper because he got dropped. Nah, you ready to run on Terror Respected. But here go the thing, Vel. Vel, me and you talking. Vel, Vel, I can't see you in that bubble. I'm assuming you a grown man. This is just me and Vel real quick. Me and Vel gonna have a one-on-one. You feel me? Yeah, Adam said that my views is low. Not as low as his wife's last video with Jason Love where he couldn't complete the mission and he complained about her smell. Not as low as that. But Vel, you a grown man? All right, Vel, you a grown man, cool. Vel, you out somewhere and you lose a fight. Cool, whatever. But let's call a spade a spade. Brandon didn't lose a fight. Brandon, if you look at the video, Brandon clearly fell over the fell over the cord. It's clearly in the video. You catch the other angle, it's clear to see. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Vale, you get into a fight and you lose a fight. Cool. After losing a fight, are you still a man? Are you still a man? The second angle, I say this from being a boxer. Dude hit Brandon with a sidestep and Brandon fell with his own forward momentum. He didn't park Brandon. He didn't park Brandon at all. And the dude said himself that nobody wants to talk about, yeah, he did fall. I ain't gonna lie. He was leaning on me and I stepped to the side. So bro said that. So, all right, you still a man. You lose 2 fights, you still a man. Now, I say something disrespectful to you, Vale, and then you call me for a fight. Oh, well, the other nigga already parked you. What I gotta fight you for? What does that have to do with one have to do with the other? What does that have to do with one? What does one have to do with the other, Vale? You lose 2 fights. I call you out for a fight. No, you lose 2 fights and then I disrespect you. So you say you want to fight me. And I say, oh, well, you already lost to the other nigga. What does that have to do with me and you? If I lose today, nigga, I'm going to win tomorrow. I'm going to go back and train. You feel me? I'm going to go back and train. So, Pun turned down the fade? So is it safe to say that Pun turned down the fade? Is it safe to say that Pun turned down the fade? It's safe to say. Safe to say, Pun turned that down. Safe to say. Safe to say. Because, I mean, you know. Oh, you want to put nuts to butt. You want to blah, blah, blah. You want to da-da-da. Here go the thing about niggas in the street. Compton Ricc, you turned down a fade too. Compton Ricc, you said something even worse. Oh, I'm going to just pay somebody to blah, blah, blah. What that got to do with you? What you mean I'm going to pay somebody? Oh, I ain't doing all that grabbing and blah, blah, blah. How are you upset at somebody for using the skill set that they have? See, niggas can't fight, bro. Niggas can't fight. And now I'm talking to whoever this applied to. Get me in the ring. Call me out. Call me out. If you feel offended by what I'm saying, am I talking to Pun and Ricc? No. But if they offended, can we get in the gloves? Yes. Yes. So I'm going to make that abundantly clear. At this moment, am I talking about Pun and Ricc? No. If Pun and Ricc are offended, can we get in the gloves? Yes. For sure. With that being said, you talking about somebody as grown men. As grown men. And then when he has a skill set, then it's like, oh, well, don't do this, don't do that, don't grab, don't do this. No, he has a skill set. That is a part of fighting. Grappling is a part of fighting. I'm 6'3", 167 pounds. A Compton Ricc is going to try to scoop me. I'm going to, I'm cool, y'all. I mean, I don't want no problems. Compton Ricc is going to scoop me. I'm going to put my jiu-jitsu on you. We're going to end up grappling, bro. We're going to end up grappling because I'm too fast, I'm too linky, and it doesn't make sense for Compton Ricc not to grab me. It wouldn't make sense for Pun not to grab me. You got me beat by maybe 200 plus pounds. Why wouldn't you grab me and use the advantage you have? Why wouldn't you? So why wouldn't I use the advantage that I have? You feel me? That's it. Niggas talk all this trash, nobody want to get down. Nobody want to get down. And then they'll say, oh, you always want to fight, you always blah, blah. But you niggas be talking disrespectful shit. You niggas is always talking disrespectful shit. Oh, you want to fight everybody, you want to blah, blah, blah. Nah, maybe you niggas should be more mindful of your words and your actions because a lot of things you niggas say aren't fighting words, bro. That's it. That's it. Y'all know what I mean? I'm for sure turning down your fave. Have a good day, beautiful. Your fine ass. Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that. You feel me? No cut. She's still on your boy. You seen it? You seen it? No cut. She's still on your boy. Y'all seen that? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just that splat. Just that splat. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just that splat. Just that splat. But anyway, so yeah, man, niggas be talking. Let me ask y'all a question. Chat, if I talk to y'all or talked about y'all the way that niggas talk about people on the internet, if I talked about y'all the way that Pun was talking about Brandon, would you want to fight me? Let's ask that question. If I talk to y'all the way that T-Rail talks to Smack, would you want to fight me? And don't just say, yeah, you feel me? Like, say, yes, I won't want to fight you because we need complete sentences. That way I need context because, you know, it's a delay. It's a delay. You feel me? So my question is, if I talk to y'all the way that T-Rail talked to Smack, would you want to fight me? If I talked about y'all the way that Smack talked about Brandon, would you want to fight me? Adam got beat up by Russ, at least get beat up by Drake or something. That ain't got beat up by Russ? Falling in love now. And falling in love now. Is that Russ? Because that's the homie. I could call that nigga. He got that Russ? That nigga went to high school with my weak ass baby mama. Okay, Adam got whooped out by Russ. I didn't know that. So, all right, boom. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need that. So yeah, Adam was getting his nails done by Russ. Getting nails done and Russ. Hey, Kermit, send me that. Send me that. We Starving's new page is dropping some juicy dirt on Adam today. So go ahead and send it to me, Con. So this is what I'll say about that. When it comes to the respect level in the space, send it to me, Vale. Send me that. Send me that. That's crazy. I know this nigga Russ. I've spoken to him. I ain't talking to him recently, but I talked to that nigga at the top of the summer. That's the homie. I didn't know he beat up Adam. Send me that. Yeah, send that shit to my IG. Nah, I didn't know that stupid young. First of all, I didn't know that stupid young got whooped out at Disneyland. Who the fuck fights at Disneyland? It's the happiest place on earth. Who's fighting there? You know how much Disneyland tickets cost? Nigga, I ain't fighting at Disneyland. How much that shit cost? So, with that being said, taking it back to the point, if we all could agree that the way that Brandon was spoken about by Pud warrants a fade, if we all could agree that, is it safe to say that Pun turned down Brandon's fade and Compton Ricc instead of him taking the fade himself, went to the whole, oh, I could have somebody do it for me and blah, 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 because that's kind of turned down too? Brandon is like 40. Brandon is closer to Compton Ricc and Pun's age than he is to mine. You feel me? Brandon is closer to Compton Ricc and Aceboypun's age than he is to mine. So I get that niggas like to make the little jokes. Oh, Rich Trapper, the pool party, blah, blah, blah. You wouldn't have said where you was from. The last time niggas went out with anything with y'all niggas, somebody ended up getting Winnie the Pooh. I ain't never got Winnie the Pooh. Pun got caught out this week and made a joke instead of made an appointment. That's all I'm saying. Pun, you got caught out this week, and instead of making an appointment, you made a joke. I told niggas where to show up at. Let me know something. Let me know something. Now, I know the fate is never going to happen. I don't think that it should happen. But when you're talking as grown men about another grown man's fight, if you are not willing to fight said grown man, stay a spectator. All that what you would have did, stay a spectator. Stay a spectator. Because even the whole, I'm not finna get into it with a nigga and start talking about what another nigga did to him. What did you do to him? I would never be face to face with Flacco and talk about 16 shot him spitting in his face. I spit in your face. You feel me? I sat in front of Ho Jackson's. Let's use it right there. Ho Jackson's. I sat in his face. You wasn't aggressive with the nigga that hit you in the head with a guitar. You a bitch. Get aggressive with me. Have y'all looked into the furnished studio apartments on Buckler Ave? Yada I mean, what are you telling me? Yada I mean, what are you telling me? Yada I mean, who lives in a furnished studio apartment on Buckler Ave? So niggas can say whatever with me. In a party full of bloods, nigga, I stood on my square. And then went to the YG show. I went to the YG show last week. It was fire. Shout out to YG. They always show love. Same bloods there. You feel me? Same bloods there. Same bloods there. So I get, pun, your joke is, oh, Rich Shepherd got ran out the pool party. False, but you turned down Brandon's fade. True. That happened. That happened. That happened. You turned down Brandon's fade. Brandon wanted to fight. You wanted to make jokes. That happened. 600. Y'all forgot that I was on his head? Northgate apartment, Granada Hills. Who lives there, y'all know what I mean? Who lives in Granada Hills in those apartments? Wack wasn't at that show. Wack for sure wasn't at that YG show. Loose Cannon lied and said he went to jail before he had to see me. 600 never showed up. I ain't saying that I'm the hardest, but it's not gonna be none of these niggas that's gonna whoop on me. There is no proof or anything. And matter of fact, TF Third, it's a video of me walking his homie out his G homie, walking him out the Fox Hills Mall. He said that's not his G homie no more, but when I walked his ass out the mall, that was his G homie. So what y'all got going on right now is y'all business. But in that moment, that was your G homie for sure. And I'm big disrespectful to that nigga. So, in a Fox Hills Mall, all of the Fox Hills Mall, and that's an old video. There's a reason why. And then here go the thing. Y'all favorite YouTubers, y'all know what hood they from. Y'all know this, y'all know that, blah, 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 wooty bam and all that. And that's cool. That's everybody's business. That's everybody's business. I'm not going to jail for that. Because ain't nobody ever went to jail for that. Niggas ain't did no real time. Niggas ain't did no real time. And I'm not hanging my hat on being a poor criminal. But niggas was rappers and entertainers, bro. It's the reason why I keep all my shit off the internet. Because when niggas was making hits, I was getting bricks. It's a big difference. Call a spade a spade. When you niggas had a hit, I had bricks. Straight up. We was living different, my nigga. We was living different. When niggas was living with their girls and their mamas and living at their girls' mamas' houses, we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. Nigga, I was thugging. I was trapping, my nigga. No. Never me, my nigga. I never lived with my girl and her mama. I never lived with my baby mama and her mama. I never lived with my mama and all that type of shit. I didn't do that. I've been on my own since I was in the 9th grade. Since I was 14 years old, I've been paying bills. And I never went back home. And I never lived with my baby mama's mama. One of y'all favorite podcasters just came from living with their baby mama. Niggas ain't getting no real chili like that. But that's your business. And that's your business. But the arrogance is crazy. The arrogance is crazy. Who can make it in this motherfucker by theyself is always my question. Who can make it in this motherfucker by theyself is always my question. Who can make it in this motherfucker by theyself? Pay your own mortgage. Pay your own car note. Pay your own. It's easy to do this shit when you got some help. You feel me? You feel me? It's easy to do this shit when you able to go stay. When everything go fall down, you go stay at your girl mama house. It's easy to do this shit. It's easy to do this shit. It's easy to do this shit when you marry a chick and her people got chili, so they put their chili into you. It's easy to do this shit. How many of you niggas can talk about your success without it being tied to nothing that menstruate once a month? I hate when somebody snorting don't spit out their mouth. Damn, bro, I got a sinus issue because I got hit in the face with a pipe. It's not always something because of saliva. It's a medical condition, my nigga. Damn, bro, my sinus cavity got fucking shattered. And the bone is just right there, so it always is forever. It's just gonna tickle my sinuses, my nigga. Pause. You feel me? Sorry. That nigga said I hate when people do the sinus shit without whatever, blah, blah. Yeah, my nigga, I got hit in the face, bro. Like, damn, my nigga, I was whooping on a nigga, bro. I got hit in the face with a pipe, nigga. All this shit is just, like, it's soft tissue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my nigga. that made that nigga high. He was like, I hate when you spit it out. I'm sorry. I got a sinus problem. You feel me? You a real one, G, respected. I mean, that's that, my nigga. My nigga, I got my kids full time. These little niggas don't miss a beat. Nigga, you know how much it costs to take a fucking family of 5 to medieval times, nigga? In a Tahoe from fucking the valley? From the valley, nigga? From the San Fernando Valley to fucking Buena Park? And then feed these niggas? I didn't eat that shit. That shit was gross. I didn't eat that shit. I didn't eat that fucking medieval time shit. You know. If you saw it live, you saw it live. I didn't eat that shit. You know how much that shit costs? And then gonna have to cook dinner for these niggas the next day. You know you gotta feed these niggas every day. What you niggas talking about, bro? Niggas talking about shit. Niggas talking about, yeah, bro, like, come on, my nigga. Nigga, I'm getting chilly, my nigga. So here go the thing, too. Adam gonna say, hold on, let me play this one more time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Trap, you bump, we practically neighbors. Low key? Nigga, the garbage man saw me the other day. If you niggas think that I'm lying, bro, whoever was the garbage man working in my neighborhood the other day, you a real one. That nigga saw where I was living. That nigga looked. That nigga said, T&E? I said, yeah. He goes, you stay over here? I said, yeah. He goes, I see you, my nigga. I see you. Nigga, you know who knows where you live? Your garbage man. Random as fuck. Shit we never think about. Your garbage man. That nigga know where you stay, my nigga. That nigga know where you stay, your garbage man. Be cool with that nigga. Come on, my nigga. Your garbage man. That nigga looked at me and said, you stay over here? I said, yup. That nigga said, I see you, my nigga. Hell yeah, nigga, because I'm getting it. Because I'm fucking getting it. And I don't live off of or with no bitch. You feel me? That's it. But hold on. Let me see. Nah, that's the homie Trap. He cool. He cool. He cool. Look, hold on.
But as far as you going on his podcast, didn't somebody else go on his podcast recently? I think Ralphie did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get. Like, why would I care?
Okay, so I'm going.
This is how engulfed Adam is in a day in LA. And what Rich Trapper and DeJohn got going on. Ralphie ain't been up there since I've been up there. Was we talking about that nigga? Yeah. Was he talking back in the comments? Yeah. But has he been up there while I was up there? No. No. So, no. So I'm like, Adam, you just stalking for nothing, bro.
It's the case, and I am going to be on DeJohn and Rich Trapper's pod in a couple days.
Do it. 3 gay men.
But
in the words, 3 gay men. In the words of Poetic Fly.
Hey, and who is the nigga right there next to Lush? Who is bro? Do anybody know who bro is? Do anybody know who that nigga was next to Lush yesterday? Somebody could let me know. I appreciate that.
Go on the new cipher. All you N-words, FAGS, you ain't rich and you ain't trapping. You should play that. Make that like a voice note on your phone and just play it over and over.
Rich Michelle already is going to have a response for.
And probably like almost nobody will ever see whatever his response is.
The thing is, like, I had Rich
Nobody
Shepard.
works harder for less views than him. He makes like 20 videos a day. They get like 400 views each.
I had Rich Shepard dissed in my shit, and I took it out. You feel me? And we're on a good accord. You feel me? Peaceful.
But as far as somebody else go on this podcast recently.
So let's talk about three things. Number one, if I made 1 million videos a day and they all got 1 view, it's my business. It's my business. Let me do me, my nigga. Let me do me. If that's how I get my chili, and my wife don't gotta come home with male meat on her mouth, and I don't gotta kiss my wife with another nigga's DNA or protein all on her cheeks, on her tongue, that's my prerogative, big dog. That's my prerogative. I don't like to lick other niggas' baby gravy. It's not what I'm into. Now, if that's what you into, that's your business. That's your business. You feel me? If I choose to make 1 million videos a day, and that's how I get my chili, let me get my chili. You choose to allow your wife to do things that my girl can never. That's how you get your chili. I'm not here to judge. Now, because we have a majority male audience, what would you rather do? Make YouTube videos all day that get 400 views to put Adams, even though I be getting like 1,000 though. I be getting 1,000. My numbers is going up. I be getting like 1,000. Oh God, I do. Clubhouse, what's up? Would you rather do what I do all day and get your chili and go pick up your kids from school, kick it at Stalker Park randomly with your naked dog and smoke weed and watch this OG play basketball? Would you rather do what I do? Because I'm finna go get some fried fish and some shrimp. And I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out for the kids. But while they at football practice, I know I'm for sure finna get me some shrimp and some fries. Some you buy, we fry. If you know, you know. Would you rather do what I do? Would you rather do what I do? Or would you rather let your wife engage with other men and then they splash in her mouth? Or even if they don't splash in their mouth, she gawk 3,000s them and then come home and kiss you and your kid. What would you rather do? There is no wrong answer at this point. It's about preference. Some people like pineapple on their pizza and some people don't. Fuck Peter. So, you know what I mean? Niggas got what they got. And I ain't mad at nobody for doing what they do. I ain't mad at nobody for doing what they do. I have nothing with nobody. I don't think my way is right. I don't think that his way is wrong. I think that it's just a matter of personal preference. Big P, what you think, bro? I think it's just a matter of personal preference, right? Because I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong. It's not my place to say that. How everybody decides to live their life, not my business. But Lush sees the wave. Lush sees the wave. Lush sees the wave. Lush sees what's going on. Decisions. Hey, man. And again, that corn on the cob, that's big business. That's big industry. That's better than moving dope. Coochie sell better than drugs. For sure. Little Doodles, can I ask you a question, my nigga? You came in right on time. Doodles, can I ask you a question, bro? Facts, Lush, think you still go fade him. He tried to stay neutral. He all right. Doodles, would you rather do what I do all day, make YouTube videos, and just kind of kick it and hang out, enjoy life? Tomorrow morning, I'm going to the beach. Just because. I should have went today, but it was a little cold. I ain't like the temperature. Matter of fact. Or would you rather let your wife swallow another man's meat and get your money that way? Let me see. Hold on. What's the weather in Santa Monica this week?
Looks like in Santa Monica, California, there will be partly cloudy skies and clear skies this week. Daytime temperatures will hover around 80 degrees, with overnight lows around 67.
I'll go to the beach. My nigga, my chili's so good, I drive a Tahoe. And I just be sitting in this motherfucker with the car running, AC blowing, because I don't care about putting another $150 worth of gas in this motherfucker, because I just don't care. I just be sitting in this car with the AC blowing. Y'all heard the gas light just click? I probably would double my gas if I just didn't sit in the car and just smoke. Or just kick it. Oh, I know they be shadow banning me. I know they be shadow banning me because it's an app that you can download and it'll show you who's reporting you and all that kind of stuff. Every report don't go through, but it can show you how many people are reporting you and it shows you what channel it comes from. Shout out to Flacco. Shout out to Flacco. Niggas out here buying pre-furnished studio apartments is crazy. I might want to grab me an Airbnb over there though. What they call it again? Hold on. What they call it again? I might want to go ahead and set me up a little Airbnb. Might need me a little honeycomb hideout. Let me see something real quick. It was something else I was supposed to it was something else I was supposed to talk about. Yada I mean, I just hit you on Instagram. What the hell? It was something I was supposed to talk about. We spoke about Adam not wanting to take a fade with me and keeping his nose in my belly button. Talk about the disrespect at FMW to Smack. What the hell else was I supposed to talk about? What about Rampage's son? I think that was stupid, and I think that he exercised poor self-control, and I think that was a terrible reason to end up in jail. He hit you with a fake can. You could have walked away. You could have walked away. It didn't hurt. It's a stunt can. It's made to collapse. You were in your ego and you had something to prove. At that same age, I would have did the same thing. At 35, I'm walking away. Oh yeah, that nigga. I did tell you that. Y'all don't think about it. I just post, my nigga. I don't overthink you. I see shit and I react to shit. I see shit and I react to shit. I see shit and I react to shit. Yada I mean, my bad. And I'm sure I saw that voicemail and I'm sure I had all intentions of listening to it and I'm sure something happened where I just didn't. And I want to say something Harper related happening. Let me see what time it is. Let me see. What day of the week was August 15th, 2025?
It was Friday, August 15th, 2025.
Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. Anyway, no, it wasn't Harper related because he would have been in school. It was something else I was supposed to talk about, but I don't remember. I don't remember. It was something else. I be wanting to go on Apollo, but I don't think Macwap be fucking with me. I could be taking it wrong though. Whose birthday? Oh, happy belated birthday, bro. Hey, man. My birthday's 9/11, man. Y'all gotta run it up for your boy. What the fuck else was I gonna talk about? I don't know. Is there anything else y'all want me to discuss? Anything else y'all want to question? Anything else y'all want to ask about? Hey, I'm the most popping nigga to ever be at No Jumper. I never was at No Jumper. I went up there one time for 45 minutes. Man. Hey, my nigga, I be smoking some good ass weed, fool. I don't be needing a lot. I'm smoking this Dab Daddies. Let me see what this shit hit at. 23%? Oh yeah, I'm good. Man, what? Man, which RICO? The Hoover RICO or the shit they just picked up them niggas from fucking 5.5 and 30 zone? That's right. All right, my nigga. Virgo's in the building. I will be willing to bet that Loose Cannon got knocked out. I'll be willing to bet that them Hoovers put fucking belts of ass on that fucking dummy. I'll be willing to bet that they whooped on that nigga. For sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. I'd be willing to bet that the Hoovers whipped out Loose Cannon. I don't think that that's a lie. I don't think that that's a lie. I think that that's actually a very solid truth. And I think that, like I've said it before, I think that young ass Hefe is going to be the one to give us that story. I for sure think that Loose Cannon got whooped out by the Hoovers. For sure. That's because all our parents was fucking on New Year's and around the holidays, Christmas time and all that type of shit. That's why we here as Virgos, because our parents was being whores during the horror days. Think about it. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. There we go. I think that niggas have known for a long time that a lot of hoods are known for a lot of illegal things. That a lot of hoods are known for a lot of, look at this old ass Rolls Royce. Niggas got chili around this motherfucker. That shit cool. That shit nice as fuck. That nigga clean. Old ass Rolls Royce. Smooth. I think that a lot of hoods have been known for doing a lot of illegal things for a long time. And for years and years and years, niggas didn't know shit. And it seems like for years and years and years, niggas were essentially not getting away with it, but nobody gives a fuck. You feel me? So now when it comes to the Olympics coming, because if you look at the time, the only other time there was mass incarceration, like, so, my bad, y'all. I'm driving through the Dons down La Brea. If you know, you know. Don't worry about it. So yeah, the only other time there was mass incarceration of gang members was in 1984. The Olympics in Los Angeles, the only time niggas went to jail like this. You niggas are going to jail. If you know that you've been a part of some flu flammery, skullduggery, or larceny, you got some chili put up, nigga, leave. Nigga, leave. Go take your ass to fucking Georgia and just go sit in Atlanta for like the next 4 years, bro, and you'll be cool. Let the Olympics come and go. And then go back home. Let the Olympics come and go, my nigga. Let the Olympics come and go, my nigga, and then get the fuck on. And then you come back when it's over with, my nigga, because you ain't got to worry about that shit. Trying to be up in the mix is what's going to get you niggas fucked up. You can't be up in the mix, man. You can't be up in the mix. Being up in the mix is what got you in the mix. Get up out the mix, my nigga. Get up out the mix, my nigga. Get up out the mix, my nigga. You feel me? Or you going to end up locked up, won't let me out. You feel me? That's it. End up locked up on some won't let me out. Because when it's all said and done, all this being in the mix shit is what's gonna get you niggas hemmed the fuck up. You gotta get in and get out. Niggas forgot the get out part. Niggas stay in the game too long. Niggas think this shit is forever. It's not forever, my nigga. The game was meant to be in and out. It's a short situation. It's a one night stand. It's not a marriage, my nigga. I'm married to the game. Why? Why? Why would you do that? I'm married to the game. That shit's stupid. I'm not. I'm getting the fuck on. I'm getting the fuck on. Why would I be married to this shit? Why would I commit to this shit? Why would I commit myself to something that's detrimental that can get me in jail? Niggas be thinking about this fucking craziest shit, bro. Niggas be thinking about the craziest shit, bro. Yeah, I'm for sure. So, myself personally, I think that niggas gotta learn how to get on. Why haven't a murder here last week I was working? Why is a great question. 2 weeks. You gotta make him squad. Make who squad? Odium, Slim, and Milk. Man, them niggas ain't gonna never see each other. Do I think that Odium, Slim will whoop out Milk? For sure. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. But, do I see them niggas fighting? No. Odium, Slim, and Washington. Oh, Adam not gonna fight. He too scared. Adam too scared. Adam don't wanna fight me. Honestly, I'm not gonna say it's clickbait because if Adam need that, if Adam is with whoop this boy, bad. But it's clickbait in the sense that I know that Adam don't want to do nothing but talk because he's a buster. So, like, it's clickbait in the sense that I know that Adam would never be that bold to ever put himself in a position to where he and I can, you know, can get into a physical altercation. Adam would never in his life do that. Shit, big. Big little bitch. So, I guess it's clickbait in the sense that I know that he's turned down either mark. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Is my logic logicking? Not clickbait in the sense that I'm not serious. Clickbait in the sense that I know that he knows better. You see, Lush is like, nah, man, we peaceful, blah, 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 wooty bam. Lush know what time it is. But I say this too. Again, I'm not going to disclose the conversation that Lush and I had, but I'm not into making peace off camera, my nigga, and that was very well understood. Is there an understanding? Definitely. Can I give Lush a little bit more respect? I can. But it's a conversation that needs to be had on camera where the disrespect was at. You feel me? How Lush handled himself off the yugs and the y'alls, that's that man's business. I don't partake. You feel me? That's not how I get out, but how Lush do whatever Lush do, it's how Lush do what Lush do. You feel me? I don't partake. I'm gonna just leave mine right there. I don't partake. I don't think that that's an adequate way to live life. So, you feel me? You feel me? All right, live. Is there anything else that I'm missing? So how many artists get a FaceTime video? I'm not sure. What do you mean a FaceTime video? Gangland Neems Ego? What we looking at? That's a sick name. That's a sick name. Hey, y'all be coming up with some cold names, bro. Y'all be coming up with some cold little names. My question is, you don't think that's a crazy level of commitment? Or a crazy level like of interest? Or is that your way of showing like I'm a fan? I just like to, it's my way of being included. Like, you don't think that's an extreme level of like commitment to somebody? If you a fan and you like them and you enjoy the content, that's one thing. But a lot of people hide their hate behind love. So, I mean, hide their love behind hate. So I'm not really ever sure who's a fan and who's a hot. Because, you know, a lot of flippity floppity activity going on. You feel me? What the fuck am I gonna eat for lunch? Feed these kids. I need to go to the grocery store. Should have brought my wallet, but I did not. Fucking ears popped. Shit. My bad. Elevation increase. Flacco been talking hella spicy. Flacco called the homie from West Boulevard and was trying to get him to make peace. So there's that. Flacco's been talking spicy. No, what Flacco's doing is calling a homie from West Boulevard trying to make peace. Shout out to my nigga KK. That's what Flacco's doing. Flacco's calling T-Rail trying to get a sit down. That's what Flacco's doing. So there's that. You know what everybody does? Everything but take a fade. You know what everybody does? Everything but actually something. Flacco was talking spicy. No, he wasn't. Flacco was entertaining you motherfuckers. In real life, that nigga was calling the homie from West Boulevard to make peace. That's what happened. That's what happened. We just talk. And I was like, yeah, we can talk face to face. Oh, he ain't trying to have a face to face. He just want to talk on the phone. I'm good. But he ain't tripping, bro. He's trying to put shit in the past and blah, blah, blah. He just said that he don't like that you called him David Jala. I don't care that he's David Jala. David Jala. You feel me? Flacco say he run LA. Flacco doesn't run. Flacco doesn't run. That's how you knew. As soon as that nigga said he ran, you should have knew it was a lie. As soon as that nigga said he ran, that's when you should have known it was a lie. Right there. That nigga said he runs. Nigga, yeah, right. We can't get this motherfucker to do a brisk walk. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Run. The fuck? You niggas crazy. You niggas crazy. Flacco running. That's how you know you niggas lying. Telling me Flacco gonna run. Okay. Okay. But I'm delusional. Flacco gonna run. You niggas crazy. Y'all some wild boys, man. Y'all some wild boys. Y'all some wild boys, my nigga. Y'all some wild boys, but I'm delusional. Okay. At least Dejan admit he fat. That nigga be like, yeah, I ain't doing no running. Man. 6. Shut up. All I know is this. From the safety of that building, that we all know the police is watching, say whatever you want to say, big dog. Feel how you want to feel. Do what you want to do. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, big dog. Do what you want to do. Feel how you want to feel. You are a joint, big dog. Better yet, use a backwood. You use a backwood that runs. Go for it. Go for it. Myself personally, I know better. This is what I will say. Every nigga that thought he ran LA is buried. That is a fact. Every man that thought that they ran LA buried that nigga. So there's that. There's that. There is that. It sound good. It sound good. Man, my bad. I get bored with these niggas and their stupidity. My bad, my bad, my bad. What you doing? Okay, going around you. Not really sure what you got going on, lady. But regardless of the facts, what I want to say is this, and I'll kind of wrap this whole thing up. Throughout this whole rant, I want one thing to be clear. The games that niggas play on the internet are from the no jumper tree. Smack being disrespected, the no jumper tree. The jokes at Brandon, the no jumper tree. Y'all niggas need to just go ahead and do a reunion. Because it seems to me that the worst thing that could have happened for all of you was this separation. Because honestly, it's all the same overall type of content. Now I will say this, T-Rail is making huge steps to get away from all that. For sure. For sure. And then I'll give Pun his credit. Because he has something going on with Kick, I believe, where he's getting paid to stream off Kick and all that blah, blah, blah as well, too. So I'll give him that. But overall, in totality, as it stands in this exact moment, FMW is just infantile no jumper. And no jumper is failing. So you're starting to see the internal beefs and the disrespect and all that kind of stuff. You're starting to see the content lean more towards drama and beef and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. That's all I'm saying. And then meanwhile, you got Flacco in the corner crying because somebody's threatening him with the possibility of having to run. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, big dog. That's all I'm saying. That all being said, red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We are gone.